Welcome to the Popish plot. I'm Nate.
I'm Jessica.
And I'm Mike.
Today, we're here to talk about saints in the month of December.
Actually, in a way, we're here every day to talk about saints in the month of December. Because we've got a whole bevy of saints. One for every day of this month.
That's right.
That you've probably never heard of.
Yes.
Not the saints you've probably heard of this month.
Yes.
We hope, we really hope you've heard of the month of December. Because...
If not, boy, are you in for a treat. You're going to love it. It's great.
All right.
So
we've got saints for every day and at least one factoid about them.
Factoids.
All right. So here we go. December 1st. St. Grwst, patron of Llanrhys, Wales.
His friends called him Clyde.
We have no evidence of this. However,
we have no refutation of this either.
The name is spelled
Grwst. It possesses no vowels, so we're not really sure how it's supposed to be pronounced.
Plus, it's Welsh.
If you are a viewer who speaks Welsh, please go in the comments below and tell us how that was supposed to be pronounced.
Because in our normal method, we didn't contact a person who speaks this language ahead of time and go, how do you say this?
Because we know nobody who speaks Welsh.
We know two people who speak Welsh.
Really?
They're learning Welsh.
I know no one who speaks Welsh.
She knows somebody who speaks Welsh.
Listen,
I may be acquainted with somebody who does, but I don't know of that fact.
We got 31 days to get through, so let's move along.
Yes.
And later I'll remind you of our friends who speak Welsh.
Fair enough.
December 2nd, St. Lupus of Verona.
Who is the bishop of Verona.
That's all we know about him.
December 3rd, St. Abbo. I feel like he was a Marx brother, but I'm probably wrong.
Chico, Harpo, Abbo. I like it.
They were, however, the bishop of Auxerre, France, for 2 years.
But only for 2 years. See, I was thinking that he was almost Abba.
I could see that, too.
So, sorry, St. Abbo. You don't get to be a Swedish pop sensation.
No, I think he was only a bishop for 2 years because he went on to become a hermit or something. So probably not into the pop scene.
Or he went on Auxerre's Got Talent. December the 4th, St.Felix of Bologna. Normally pronounced Bologna, but it's more fun to say Bologna.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He was the 5th bishop of Bologna, the city of towers.
December 5th, St. Firminus. St. Firminus.
The Bishop of Verdun, France.
Yes.
Oh, this one's great. December 6th.
Santa Claus?
Yes, but everyone knows about him.
True.
We'll link up there to when we did a whole episode about St. Nicholas. But a saint you haven't heard of on December 6th, St. Polychrome. No, St. Polychronuis, who was murdered.
Lots of friends?
Yeah. Not that many friends, because he was murdered by Arians during Mass. Because those guys are jerks.
Yeah. Be glad there aren't any like known Aryans just running around now.
Although seriously, if he doesn't mind the nickname Polychrome, I am totally going to be friends with this guy.
I'd be friends with him even if he doesn't.
All right. On to the 7th.
The 7th
Pearl
is
Harbor Day.
St. Victor of Piacenza, who was at the Council of Sardica.
Oh, nice. December 8th, we get to St. Macarius. Not the St. Macarius who's commemorated on February 28th and October 30th, but maybe also yes. So there could be between 1 and 3 Saints Macarius. One of them, or all 3 of them, are commemorated on December 8th. Macarius.
And we rounded this up with even more lack of information on the saint. For December 9th, we have
Saint Valeria of Limoges,
who we're not entirely sure is an actual person. You know, it's one of those really early saints, and we have, like, no records.
Sure. You could be celebrating the feast of St. Juan Diego, or someone we don't know if they existed.
But if you want to go and start a devotion towards them, good on you.
St. Valeria, if you're up there, pray for us.
Next, on the December the 10th, we have St. Hildemar, who was Bishop of Beauvais, France.
We. December 11th, St. Pens, the patron saint of Llanberis, Wales. Now that's, wow. That actually looks like a word we can pronounce.
My brain keeps wanting to put a letter in his name, but we're not going to discuss that because that's just...
See,
We all want to call him St. Pence, Nate. We all want to do that.
And there's
You're not
two,
special.
And there's two L's, so I want to now pronounce it the Spanish way, which I am 100% sure is not the correct way.
Llewellyn Lloyd Lallement.
All right.
December the 12th, which in some places is Our Lady of Guadalupe. Or you could celebrate Saint
Ammonaria, who was a martyr.
I am going to go out on a limb and suggest that maybe she was Egyptian. Related to Ammon.
There are a few of them that were murdered in Egypt, and that's pretty much the
That's all we know about them.
sole amount of information.
December 13th.
On December 13th, we have Saint Elizabeth Rose, who, as far as we know, is not a cousin of the other Saint Elizabeths.
Because there's a lot of Saints Elizabeth.
And they were all related for the most part. But pretty sure this one was not.
The one exception.
Because they don't have a country in their name.
Mm-hmm. St. Elizabeth of Hungary only lived to be 24, and yet is related to everyone. December 14th, Saint Nimatullah al-Hardini, a Lebanese Catholic of the Maronite Rite.
Woohoo! December 15th, Saint Faustinus, not to be confused with Saint Faustina, who was an African martyr.
On December 16th, we've got Saint Beoc, also known as Beanus. That's a great name.
Seriously, why would you go with any other name?
Well,
Daboec and Moboac. Whatever his name was, he founded a monastery in Ireland. Beanus. Totally go with Beanus.
Beanus.
So,
Saint Beanus?
If you're a Catholic and you're looking for an obscure saint to name your son after,
Saint Beanus.
I feel, given how it looks similar to like Seamus, that is probably slightly pronounced differently in the Irish.
Fine.
Americanized as Beanus.
Fine. Saint Beanus, pray for us. And until next time, remember to live your faith.
Love your faith.
And
Share that love.